are 5 things you need to know about Kamala Harris covering for Planned Parenthood. 5 things in 90 seconds. Number 1, 9 years ago, Kamala Harris was the Attorney General of California. In that role, she ordered law enforcement officers to search the home of an undercover investigative journalist and seize video footage that he had taken of Planned Parenthood executives discussing how they harvested and sold fetal body parts after abortions. Lots of human rights issues here, but there's First Amendment issues too that should be concerning for anyone trying to run for president. Number 2, yesterday these videos were unsealed by a court and are now available for the public to see. You can watch one for yourself after these 90 seconds, but keep in mind, it's terribly disturbing. Number 3, on these videos, the Planned Parenthood executives discuss how they'll decide if an abortion should be committed fast or slow based on the age of the patient or the types of body parts they're planning to harvest. Number 4, the Planned Parenthood executives also openly discuss exactly what they're looking for in this harvesting process when they do an abortion. They specifically say, every time I do a D&E, that's a common kind of abortion, here are lungs, here's a kidney. They talk about one abortionist playing with the pieces of the babies. They also talk about pulling off a leg or two, and they reveal that they kept 17-week-old twins in a freezer. Number 5, the Planned Parenthood executives say that other people would say this is evil. These are the things Planned Parenthood had hidden for them by Kamala Harris when she was the Attorney General of California.
I might ask for a second set of forceps. Hold the body at the cervix and pull off the leg.
Oh, so you gotta, okay.
So it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
There's some that are like, I need you to make one more pass. Like avoid PBA. Trust me, because like I would have had a conversation with you if I wasn't already like fairly confident that it was going to be, that our racist and stuff like that.
did we meet before? Or?
I'm not
sure. I'm with Biomax, the fetal tissue collection agency.
No, we haven't. I'm Ann Tuesday. I'm her medical director at Gulf Coast at Center for Choice.
Oh, you are?
I
like
am.
the medical director for Second Tries, I guess.
Well, so Paul Fine is the medical director for the entire affiliate, and I am over the abortion services. We definitely have the volume, so.
And the quality, too. You know how to do some of the tricky, like...
Yeah, and we do our best. I mean, especially when sometimes it's not possible.
Right.
Sometimes, but we had a patient a couple months ago who it was an anomalous fetus, a desired pregnancy, and she wanted footprints. And so I made sure that the residents didn't do that procedure, so that I was able to do it in such a way that we were able to, get footprints in there. So it's not all possible, but we can,
No, so we're not looking for footprints and handprints.
No.
We're looking for livers and cardiac and those.
Those I can get you without much difficulty at all. Yeah.
Good. We're looking for livers and cardiac and those.
Those I can get you without much difficulty at all.
And so what is it when? Is it just like you're more careful, or how do you? Because I know different people.
I think a lot of it has to do with dilation. Really and truly, a lot of it has to do with dilation because when you have good dilation, a cervix that's either well dilated and or just softer and more pliable, then as you bring the fetus down, you can get more of it out before disarticulation occurs.
Right.
And you can get bigger pieces out before disarticulation occurs. Then as you bring the fetus down, you can get more of it out before disarticulation occurs.
Right.
And you can get bigger pieces out before disarticulation occurs. Whereas if you don't have good dilation, then you're literally almost like, because
then
you get whatever's in your forceps. But if you have good dilation, then more than that will come past. If you don't have good dilation, then all you're getting at is what's in your forceps.
It just gets stuck right there, and it just...
whatever's in your forceps process and nothing more. I would much rather do 3 or 4 passes than 15.
Right. Is that your average, like 3 to 4 passes to remove everything, or? Yeah. Tom's listening in. She's like, "You take notes on it. You keep track of it." Yeah. Oh, you probably do actually. Yeah.
It depends. I mean, there are some that are like, I need you to make one more pass. Like avoid PBA. Yeah. I'm like,
to avoid the federal law.
Too close. I was like,
oh, she's sitting there like coaching her, like watching how to.
No. But I mean, we know, right? Like if I'm doing a procedure and I'm seeing that I'm in fear that it's about to come to the umbilicus, I might ask for a second set of forceps. Hold the body at the cervix and pull off the leg.
Oh, so you get okay.
So it's not
right.
Yeah. If I'm doing a procedure and I'm seeing that I'm in fear that it's about to come to the umbilicus, I might ask for a second set of forceps. Hold the body at the cervix and pull off the leg.
Oh, so you get okay.
So it's not
right.
Yeah.
See, so that's where if you've got it coming out to umbilicus and that torso area is also intact, that's when I start to get excited because that's all the organs in there that were right there.
I mean, I find that even if I can't get it out intact, I can still get you a good sample.
Now, if you just do a disarticulation though, while sitting, so you'll pop a leg off or whatever, then you're free, right? Like it counts, and so then you can just bring the rest of it through all in one piece because you've already done a disarticulation.
Correct.
Yeah.
And usually at that point,
And obviously, and you probably do the whole intent statement thing and all of that with the evidence. Do you think that's better than DIG, or what do you? Because some people, that's another controversy.
Experience with DIG.
Oh, really?
I've just, I just don't have any experience with it, so I can't really speak to that.
Providers who use the Jackson use it for one of 2 reasons. There is a group of people who just use it so that they have no risk of violating the federal abortion ban. If you induce a demise before you do the procedure, nobody's going to say you did a live, whatever the federal government calls it, partial birth abortion. Laws are up to interpretation. So there are some people who interpret it as its intent. So if I say on day 1 I do not intend to do this, what ultimately happens doesn't matter.
Yeah. It nukes the stem cells, obviously, so we don't want anything to
Right.
I had a colleague who tried to do a cell isolation on a liver that was from a fetus that had been DIG'd, just for kicks and giggles to see it. Oh, excuse me.
How does that feel?
Oh, yeah. Just to see if they could get anything out of it. Nothing. It was all completely dead. Nothing. Yeah, of course, right?
Right.
So it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
So, I mean, like I said, even in the procedures where I'm not doing anything close to intact, I find that it's pretty easy to, identify and isolate relatively intact abdominal contents.
See, I told you that the abdominal stuff is the easiest.
Yeah.
Hands down. But the thymus, I don't know about all that.
The thymus is going to be a little bit trickier.
Right, because it's right up here. It's smaller. And that's the thing is, even if they're all intact, if it's all spilled out of the body, by the time you've got it all there in the tray, it's kind of like you're spending like an hour playing Find the Thymus, putting it on
kidneys, lungs.
Yeah, we saw all that. Yeah.
It was like a 16-weeker that Dr. B had did, but it was on a minor. And so it was one of those minors where Dr. B had to hurry it up and
Was it because the patient was not cooperative? Or okay.
So it was just not the smoothest. But when you have patients who cooperate, sometimes it's just and there's good dilation. It's just one pass
and you get the whole thing.
Is that
it's just one pass
and you get the whole thing.
The matter is that as in our kind of medium range planning is getting a nurse anesthetist or somebody who can do deep sedation like propofol or something like that.
Well, I think Misty is supposed to be sending us some stuff pretty soon, so
we needed to. Her and I needed to meet with legal just
Oh.
because we're in Texas, we just always want to be like, you know, so we're just meeting with our legal counsel and then setting up.
Did you hear anything about the stuff with Greater Texas and what their confusion is?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Like, trust me, because I would never would have had a conversation with you if I wasn't already fairly confident that it was going to be, you know, that our race is whatever and stuff like that. Trust me, because I would never would have had a conversation with you if I wasn't already fairly confident that it was going to be, you know, that our race is whatever and stuff like that.
I might ask for a second set of forceps. Hold the body at the cervix and pull off the leg.
Oh, so you gotta, okay.
So it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
When you have patients who cooperate, sometimes it's just and there's good dilation, it's just one pass
And
And you get the whole
matter
thing.
is that, you know,
we're looking for livers and
those I can
cardiac
get you.
and those,
Those I can get you without
Yeah.
any difficulty at all.